Why do estimates fail, even when the math is right? Most bad projects don't start with bad math. They start with good math applied to bad assumptions. When a project blows its budget, the explanation is usually simple. The estimate was wrong. It sounds clean. It sounds decisive. But it's rarely true. More often than not, the estimate did exactly what it was asked to do. It priced the information it was given, no more and no less. Estimating looks like math from the outside. Spreadsheets, quantities, unit rates, totals, those are the visible parts. But estimating isn't really about math. It's about judgment. And judgment lives in uncertainty. Every estimate is a prediction about labor productivity, about sequencing, about coordination, about people making reasonable decisions under pressure. Predictions don't fail because the calculator is wrong. They fail because reality changes faster than the assumptions behind the number. One of the biggest failure points is incomplete drawings priced as complete, but the estimate is treated like a fixed commitment. The math might be clean, the quantities might add up, but the certainty simply isn't there yet. When uncertainty is ignored, it doesn't disappear. It waits. Another common failure point is assumptions that never get written down. Every estimate has assumptions. When assumptions stay in someone's head, they feel obvious until they're challenged. That's where disputes usually start. Not because someone lied, but because two people assumed different things. Another quiet failure point is risk hidden inside line items. Risk doesn't disappear when you bury it in unit rates. It becomes invisible, and invisible risk can't be managed. When no one can see the risk, no one owns it. And when no one owns it, it shows up later, expensive, urgent, and disruptive. Then there's the pressure to make it work. Trim a little here, assume productivity improves, hope coordination is smoother than expected. Each decision feels reasonable on its own. Together, they form an estimate that only works if nothing goes wrong. That's not estimating. That's gambling, just dressed up as confidence. This is where profit really disappears. Not in one dramatic mistake, but in dozens of small, well-intentioned decisions that were never stress-tested together. Better estimating isn't about eliminating risk. That's impossible. It's about making risk visible, clear, named, discussed. Good estimators don't hide uncertainty. They expose it. They price it, transfer it, or flag it clearly. Before submitting an estimate, it's worth asking a few questions. What am I assuming? What could change first? Where does this number break? If you can answer those honestly, you're not just pricing work. You're protecting the project and yourself. Some people use a checklist to make that process repeatable. Some learn the hard way, usually more than once. Either way, the lesson is the same. Clarity always costs less than surprises. Construction explained. One quiet truth at a time.